Hey, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a hot minute since I've been back, but we're here today, and today I just really want to play around and do like a bridal look. It's kind of bridal season. At least that's what everybody says, that this time of the year is like bridal season, and I've just been seeing a lot of bridal stuff pop up on my feed, and I have some exciting news, so it's like, I'm in the mood for trying some bridal stuff today, and that's what I want to do. So if you're interested in seeing that, then we're going to go ahead and get on into this. I hope you all have been doing really well. I have just been kind of a busy bee, honestly. I'm a full-time student and a full-time EMT, and it's just been quite a whirlwind. And then I just finally came to the conclusion that I want to go to paramedic school, so I have to wait till next year to apply for paramedic school. So that's been an ordeal. Yeah, my career change has happened like 5 times now, and as far as I know, that's normal. So we're just gonna go with that to make me feel a little better. Also, if I sound a little nasally, I'm kind of getting over a sinus infection, so I know that can be really annoying, and if it's annoying, I understand. You can go watch another video of mine, or I'll see you later. We're gonna give this product a try. I haven't used it in a while. It's the it is the Quick Fix by Urban Decay. Oh, that's right. Good job, man. Talk while you're spraying. I forgot the reason why I never really liked using this is because like the sprayer's off, so it just sprays you like just straight. It's the weirdest thing. It's like getting like those spray on tans, and it just kind of goes whoosh, whoosh, but like not fun. Will anyone understand that reference? I don't know. I'm gonna go in with this too. This is like my favorite spray, the Rare Beauty one. Smells so good, feels so fine, and it just like, it just feels good, and it makes your skin look great. So a big reason as to why I'm interested in doing a bridal look right now is because I have gotten to do something that's so freaking cool. So for the past year, I've been working with, I call them my friends now. I've been working with a group of wonderful women who all own their own business, like photographer, bridal salons, event planners, everyone. And I've been doing like fun little photo shoots with them over the past 2 years, where we kind of just do a theme. Like we just did a boho wedding, and oh my god, y'all, if I ever get married, I might be doing a boho wedding now. I didn't think I would want that, but it came out so beautiful. If I could put pictures in, I will. But just a beautiful group of people, and they come together and make these beautiful themes, and I've just been around a lot of bridal stuff lately, and it just inspires me to want to play around and do this. And also one of my friends that I've been working with, she messaged me and was like, hey, I have a bride that's actually interested if you would do their makeup. They checked your page out and they liked it. I'm like, oh my god. I've only done one wedding, and it was one of my closest friends' family member's wedding. That was really fun. That was when I was very new into becoming a makeup artist and stuff, and you know, like looking at my growth now versus when I did do it before, it's amazing to see how much you've grown within like a year or two. And I want to keep doing it, but obviously I don't know how to put myself out there, so I don't really get a lot of offers. But she messaged me and she was like, yeah, they're really interested in your work and all this stuff. So I'm like learning quickly how to, you know, maneuver the whole bridal industry. I'm so excited to do a wedding, so we're gonna see how it goes. But it's like in October. Hopefully I'll still be doing it because that would kind of suck talk about it now and then I don't end up getting to do it, but whatever, you know, that's life. Anyway, I'm babbling a lot now. I do need to start looking into primers that are like good for like kind of long lastingness. I mean, I mostly rely on my foundation to do that, but if you guys have any ideas, let me know, because I would love to know what you guys like to use. I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. My room is a mess. I literally just cleaned my makeup because I did a shoot. I did someone's makeup for a boudoir shoot, and I cleaned up and everything, and it looked nice. And then I came in here last night to try to practice with some makeup, and now it looks upside down again, so that's fun. I want to play around with this palette. This is the Tarteist Pro palette. I got it in a Boxy Luxe a while ago. You know what's really funny? I've noticed like a lot of like bridal videos have some sort of like Tarte palette used. Like something Tarte related. And I just think it's interesting because when people are like, how is Tarte still in business? You know, they kind of like, nobody really talks about Tarte anymore or whatever. They're not like super mainstream. But I'm like, I'm telling you, I think the bridal industry is what's keeping Tarte in business. I'm going to go in with my MAC Painterly paint pot. That's what it is. I've been trying out different eye bases to see like, do they actually make a difference with the way my eyeshadows apply and last and everything. And I haven't figured that out yet. But I do like to use this because I think I finally learned how to properly use this paint pot. And I like the fact that it kind of covers up my veins on my eyelid pretty well. I'm going to go in with the shade Classic, which is kind of like this yellowy shade. It's a very light yellow shade. I forgot this palette smells like chocolate. And I'm just taking it on a big, like really big, like ridiculously big fluffy brush. Just because I'm kind of really just buffing this all over. I'm literally making this up as I go, so just bear with me, okay? So I'm going to take the shade Chic, which is like a really light transition. Also, sorry that like maybe my quality isn't that great. So what happened was that my camera that I normally film on and take photos on, it's a professional camera. It's a Canon, and I don't know how my stupid ass did this. I don't know, but essentially my SD card broke. Like a piece of it broke off and got stuck in the SD card slot, and I can't get it out. I have to go to a camera like store and see how much it costs to basically have them take my camera apart to get that little plastic piece out of the SD card and then put it back together, which terrifies me. But that's what essentially it sounds like online from what I've read that they have to do to get it out. So I've just been filming when I do on my iPhone. I guess that's kind of also why I stopped making videos so much, is because I felt like, oh well, my camera quality is probably not going to be that great, so nobody's going to watch it. So I just kind of stopped. And you know, working night shift and then also doing online school, holy crap, like I have done online classes before, but doing it like this has been really hard. Basically, I work like the graveyard shift. I go in like around 7-ish, 8-ish, and don't get out till like 6 a.m. So, and I have a very weird schedule too with that. So it's just kind of like I don't really feel all that motivated or I'm too tired to do things, you know? That's actually a really pretty shade. Look at that. It's a pretty wash. I'm really just blending this out a whole lot. I think I'm trying to maybe do like a cat eye kind of effect, but that was darker than I thought. I will go in with a smaller brush, and this is the ColourPop brush set one. I really like that brush set. I'm shocked too because they went up on their price like $10. Like they added $10 extra onto that brush set. So I'm going in with this shade called Bold. Right? That was the shade. No, it wasn't. Wrong shade. Let's try again. Indie. That's the shade. Indie. I'm going in with. And then I'm going to go in with the shade Profesh. It's going with Edgy. It's a little harsh. And then I think I'm going to take the shade Smoked and kind of put this out here. May or may not be making a mistake, but I'm going to go in with Punk just to see what would happen. It's just a black shade, very, very slightly in the outer part of the eye. Out of curiosity, I'm going to put Classic on the inner part of my lid. I think that's pretty, but also we could do a shimmer. I think I might do a shimmer because I think a shimmer would look really pretty with this. I'm going to get a fluffier flat shader brush and go with the shade Monroe in the Biba palette and just kind of pat it on. Now that I've got some shadow on it, I think I'm going to spray it just to see what it will look like if I kind of dampened it a little bit. See how much of a pack it would punch, you know? Okay, and then I'm going to go back in with some of those shadows to kind of bridge the shimmer and the dark matte together. I feel like it looks a little crazy right now because I have no makeup on, but we'll see. Okay, this was all experimental. So you can't really tell because of this lighting, but I have really bad under eyes. And one of my favorite things to do is I'll take this LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Peach Corrector, and I just take a little bit. Like, I don't even squeeze the tube. I take whatever's left on the bristles, and I'll put it under my eyes. Right here. Then I get really purple right here. Bluish, purple, you know, that shade. You don't need a whole lot. So that knocked out a lot of the color I had under my eye, the discoloration. So I'm going to go in with the Auric Beauty Radiant Luminizer, and I'm going to put some on the back of my hand. And then we're going to just put those kind of in the high points of the face. Since I have dry skin, I'm going to put it on the forehead. Just a nice little buff on the forehead, down the nose, and a little swirl on the mouth. Now if I was wearing a really thin foundation, like a skin tint, this would look great underneath it. I'm going to mix a shade real quick, so I'm going to use this Nars Luminous Weightless foundation, and then some of this Becca Luminous Perfecting foundation. Okay, I think that's pretty good full coverage. I've not worn this full coverage makeup in a long time. So now, what we're gonna do is, I think I might go with bronzer before I do concealer. So I think I'm gonna go with bronzer. I like to take the Milk stick because I like to do cream bronzer first and then finish it off with some powder bronzer. So I'm just putting a little bit on the back of my hand. This is how I prefer to use this bronzer. And we're going to just stipple it. I don't like to rub it in. I feel like when you rub it, you're going to disrupt the product that's underneath it. You're less likely to disrupt the product when you're just patting it. Alright, see how it kind of looks really soft and everything? That's what I love going for. That's why I love putting it on the back of my hand and kind of really buffing it into the brush, because I feel like it gives a really soft effect. And then I think I am going to go back in with Selenite and use that as my liquid highlighter. So gently place that over. Going with some concealer. This is the Covergirl TruBlend Undercover Concealer in the shade Buff Beige. That actually looks really good. I haven't used this concealer in a while, so I didn't know if it would actually match me very well. Turns out it does. So I might go in with a little bit more. This is more on the matter side, and it's like a kind of fuller coverage kind of concealer. So that's why I'm giving it a shot today, because why not, you know? We're just having fun with makeup. Honestly, discard me doing the highlighter before my concealer. I totally didn't think about that until afterward, and I was like, shoulda reversed those steps. So I'm just taking a sponge to kind of just blend out my under eye. It's not wet, it's just because I'm lazy and I'm putting it here, and sponges just feel more comfortable under the eye, don't they? So it's like, why not just blend it out? Oh my Lanta. That concealer looks pretty good. I mean, it's definitely more on the matter side, and I have wrinkles under my eyes, but wowzer. I'm going to blend out that edge right there because it's kind of agitating me a little bit. So let's go ahead and finish the under eye. I think I'm going to go in with Chic under the eye. And kind of just place that on the outer third. Kind of smoking it just a little bit. Not too much, but just enough. Also, I feel like that's a good way of covering up like your wrinkles. If like, you know what I mean? Like, we all have creasing under our eyelids, right? Unless you're just like got really good genetics and you didn't get that in the gene pool. I got that in the gene pool. So I like to bring my shadow down just a little bit more because it kind of covers up the creasing. I don't know. Give it a try. See if you like it. See if it works for you. I feel like it kind of does. I think I'm going to go in with the shade Profesh. And we're going to put that on the outer third too. I swear my right eye is struggling today. Like, she just doesn't want to fully cooperate, and I don't appreciate it. So I'm taking this little flat top brush, and I'm going to go in with Edgy mixed with Smoked. I'm going to put that as close as I can to my lash line. Maybe a little bit of punk, just a little bit. Alright. On like the outer part. And then I think I'll smoke it just a little bit. Okay, it's starting to come together, right? right? We're going to say that just to make me feel a little better. I'm going to use this Everyday Vacay Coconut Setting Powder by Ciate. I really like it. It's very fine. I don't know if this is like flash proof safe, but I'll put it to the test. I'll have to try it and see. I really like how fine it is, and I don't like to put a whole lot of powder under my eye. So if I can get something that's gonna set it and not make it look super dry and creasy, I like that. And then I'm gonna do my brows real quick. And then I'm gonna go in with my GLF Cosmetics palette, and I'm going to take the lightest kind of pinky shade in here, and we're just gonna dust that onto the cheekbone. Might mix it a little bit with the middle shade. And then I'm going to take the Park Avenue Princess palette just because it's right here. And I'm going to go in with the shade Princess Cut. No, maybe Angle. Go with Angle. And then I think I'm going to take this lip liner in Whirl by MAC. And then this is the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in the shade Pillow Talk on top. I'm debating if I actually want to add a lighter shade in the middle. Wow, this lipstick's gorgeous. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Kim KW on top. Wow, that is a lip combo. Wow, that looks beautiful. Okay. Alright, so now I'm just going to put lashes on and I'll be right back. Okay, and this is everything together. I really love it. I actually really like this look. The lashes I'm wearing, I believe these are the Iconic Light lashes by House of Lashes. I've never worn their lashes before, but I cut this one a little shorter than that one, so this one looks a little bit more dramatic. Although I really love the way this eyelash looks, so I think I'm gonna recut this one to be that length. But I feel like it's a little subtle, so you don't notice it too much. But yeah, I think this is really pretty. Like, look at the skin. It's nice and glowy. That's why I love this spray so much, because it just seriously makes your skin look so glowy and so beautiful. I can't. This is literally my favorite spray. When I run out, I'm definitely buying more of this. It smells great. It's got like a sage scent to it. Great for the under, like it's hydrating too. I like putting it under my makeup if I feel like doing that, but mostly I love always setting my makeup with it. This is what I always use, just because it gives like this beautiful natural glow. And of course, if you're into more matte skin, you have more of the oily kind of skin, you could, you know, opt out of this or powder down any areas you want to kind of keep more matte. But yeah, this is really pretty. I like this a lot. So I'll just do kind of a close-up. Also, by the way, I put the Ofra Rodeo Drive highlighter on. But yeah, I love how everything looks. I think it looks really great. I'm going to put down in the description bar like the products I use to make this look. Just because I kind of mixed two foundations and all that stuff, and I'm sure there's something I forgot to mention that I used. So I'm just going to keep everything down below if you want to check that out. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I enjoyed making it. I hope you like it. If you want to see more videos like this, let me know. I would love to do some more like this, or what are some other videos you would like from me. Again, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna stop talking now, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!